Hello everybody, today I will give you some tips on how you can prevent your AdMob account from suspension, how to resolve invalid traffic concerns, how to solve the problem of ad limit and account being assessed. I will give you some tips. Tip number 1. First of all, you have to use both app ID and ad unit ID as test IDs in your application. Every time you build next version of app, you have to switch back to test IDs, prevent your account from suspension. Never use your original IDs while you are testing your ads. Here, I have provided you sample ads or test ad IDs for testing purposes. For easy switching between real and sample IDs, I am giving you some screenshots to get idea. Tip number 2. When you publish your app, at that time, don't integrate ads in your app. First, increase your traffic. You can share your app link in this case, but if you put ads in your app and then share your app's link, you will get invalid traffic concerns and your account may get ad limit. So, first increase your traffic. Then drive massive traffic to your app, and when you get at least 1000 active users, you can put ads in your app. Stop sharing link of your apps. This ad limit is imposed when your app traffic is mostly from third-party referrals and installs from your shared links are more than your organic traffic. Tip number 3. Never click on your own ads, nor ask your friends to click on your app ads. Don't share app to your close friends who are also using the same internet connection which is being used by you. That is same Wi-Fi connection or same router. Tip number 4. Use frequency capping for interstitial and rewarded ads. For example, 2 impressions per app per user per 5 minutes. If you do that, the first time user who is only testing your app will get only 2 interstitial ads for 5 minutes. In this way, ads will not bother your user. Tip number 5. Use a mechanism to stop showing banner ads to a specific user if he or she clicks your ads for 2 or 3 times or more times, intentionally or accidentally. I have already made a video on this topic. You can watch this video on how I have controlled ads invalid clicks prevention programmatically. Tip number 6. Always your ads integration guides from Google's official page. Update regularly AdMob SDK in your app. Tip number 7. Configure app ads.txt in your app account. You can get guidelines from official developers page. Tip number 8. Set up app listed on a supported store, that is, link your app to your Play Store or App Store and your AdMob account by giving its link. Follow these instructions. Tip number 9. You can use mediation or use both AdMob and Facebook Audience Network in your app and control ads from Firebase, which ads to show in your app remotely. Now, if you get ad limit in AdMob, just switch your ads to Facebook remotely via Firebase. I will add a video about it soon. Tip number 10. If you got ad limit and want to remove it immediately, just remove all app IDs and add unit IDs from AdMob. Wait for a couple of weeks. After getting back your AdMob, you can create new IDs now. But by deleting all these ad unit IDs, your previous earning may lost. So I recommend not to do that. Tip number 11. If you don't want to delete ad unit IDs after ad limit, then increase your traffic. Getting more organic traffic will remove this limit. Getting huge amount of organic impressions will solve the issue. Monitor your app user acquisition in your Play Console account to see whether your users are organic or third-party referrals. About 90% plus users should be from Play Store search. Tip number 12. Use proper implementation guidelines provided by AdMob where to place your banner and where to place your interstitial ads. Don't use deceptive ads. Now, if you have any queries regarding these tips, please leave a comment. I will guide you completely. Thank you.